Hey Andy, it's Logan Stout at Perkins Motorplex here in Mayfield, Kentucky. Jason with a customer right now, but he was like, hey, shoot a video, get Mr. Edwards an invoice. And so that's what I wanted to do, just give you a quick look around this 16 model F-150 XLT with the EcoBoost. And yeah, man, it's a pretty loaded up XLT. I just took it down the road real quick just to check it out, and extremely pleased with it. You can see where I'm at. I'm on the bottom lot here. Beautiful evening in Mayfield. This is the headquarters of Perkins Motorplex. If you were to go to the end of this street right here, all the way to the end, you would see more service centers like that building right there, our reconditioning facilities, our photo center, all of our resources back there. This is the headquarters of Perkins Motorplex. And yeah, let's walk around this truck. We'll go inside and out, top to bottom, front to back, just do the whole thing. It is a local trade in here, so that's great for us to know the history on it a little bit more than some of our other vehicles. All of our vehicles are used. Everything we have is pre-owned. And so with that, all of our vehicles, you know, none of them are perfect. They're all gonna have little dings, little scratches, whatever. So I'll do my best to point those out as we go around. Back bumper looks great. You got parking sensors on this thing, straight ahead. Nice drop-in bed liner from Ford. Doesn't look roughed up. Got it tailgate locked right now. I'll let that down for you. We do see that latch get hung up back here, so let's make sure that this one's good, and it is. Nice, good to go there. Looking down the driver's side here, let's look right down the body line for any major waviness in the paint, dings, scratches, anything like that. A little dusty right now because we've had back-to-back really windy days after the rain, and of course that's blown all kinds of stuff around our lot. This side is great, unless and it's possible I could be missing it, but got like a light scratch through there. Possibly if you got a little more aggressive with buffing, you could get that little scratch right here, but that's me being real picky. Looks like that plastic trim here, actually that's a liner, so maybe like a toolbox or something was setting up against it, and that's just a protective liner there. Running boards are firm. Obviously these tires really set it off. You got the XD series wheels, Cooper Discover STT, the STT Pros. They're just a real good meaty tire, and they're not new, but man, they're really close. These are great, probably 80% tread or better. Sometimes it's hard to tell on the mud tires like this because of the tread depth being so deep anyway, but these are really good. They feel great. Look around the front. That chrome looks really good. Not a lot of rock pecks or bug damage. You don't see this thing really beat up on the front. Some of our vehicles right around 100,000 miles, you really see them rock pecked across the front. And there's a couple little things here that have been touched up, but nothing huge. Very pleased with that. The hood looks great, no hail damage. Truck's running and it sounds great. No knocking or ticking. We'll do under the hood here in a second. Let's do the passenger side. Door dings, anything like that, I'm just not seeing much. Not all used vehicles are created equal. Some of them sell themselves, like this one's doing so far. And some of them they got all kinds of character. Quick look at that frame. Awesome. Obviously well taken care of. Not a northern truck that's just eat up with rust and corrosion. Under the hood, we'll show that even more. So before we go inside, let's pop that hood here real quick. If I can get that hood latch to take. WeatherTech floor mats, I just noticed that. See if I can get this lifted one-handed here. There we go. Yeah. So I don't know an alternator from a radiator. I'm the last guy that'll point out all that stuff. But I can look through here, just the windows that the engine bay gives us, and look for excessive signs of rust or corrosion, and I got nothing. Super clean. That's tremendous. Yeah. And again, sounds great. Go to the back seat here. Awesome floor mat in the back. This truck smells good. Doesn't smell like smoke or animal, anything like that. I can smell a little bit of air freshener, and that's it. That's exactly what we want. That's me being pretty picky. These doors are very flimsy. You can see where the charger door on this one has come off. Very, very common. Seat backs are good. Nice big double roof. No stains in the headliner. All kinds of space in that F-150 cab, of course. WeatherTech mat in the front. Driver door looks good. Running boards are firm. And this operating system has stood the test of time. This one they put in Ford has been great. You can see how responsive it is. Could not be happier with this. Some of the other brands can't boast quite the responsive system like that. Nice big center console. So this is an XLT, but you look at the double roof, look at the center console, look at the power seat. This is not a base XLT by any stretch. Got your owner's manual in here. Make sure the book's in. It is. It's great. Obviously the door code can be found as well. Awesome. So let me know what other questions you have. All your compartments in here look good. Told Jason I would be as picky as I can on the walk around. There's your heated seats. But it's got that nice eyebrow across the top, not so low that it's right in your line of sight, just at the top where it's supposed to be. This is one I'll be jealous of easily. Steering wheel's great. No excessive wear and tear on it. And I don't think I focused on the driver's seat, but yeah, nice and firm, no rips, no tears. A little bit of discoloring there, maybe where they redid a couple stitches. Awesome. And as good as it is on the inside, it may be better on the outside, all things considered. There's one thing on the back of the bed there. Oh, that's just a leaf. Yeah, I am as pleased as can be. And so what's great is that it's sitting just over 100,000 miles. So obviously there's no factory warranty left on it, but it'll still qualify for I believe in this case, maybe a 4-year, 48,000 mile total care coverage that we can add to it. So our goal is always to show you payment options both with and without that included, and let you decide if you want to work that in. I swear by it. I've bought it 4 times now, and I just, for the technology coverage that goes with the engine, transmission, and all that stuff, that's why I buy it, because the computer stuff just worries me. But even with the aftermarket wheels and aftermarket tires, a lot of factory warranties will void any coverage because of those. But that's what's nice about the Total Care that we sell. They trust our inspection process so much that we can sell that warranty that's no deductible, parts and labor, nationwide. Any certified mechanic can do the work. Those fog lights look good. Got a little scratching on them, but no busted. Neither's busted. That's great. Yeah, so that's what's great about that Total Care is we can sell it even though it's got the aftermarket adds to it, the upfitting. So that's definitely something to consider. I finally found a ding right here on the body line, very small, about the size of a quarter right there at the very bottom of the front passenger door. That's it. I knew I'd find one eventually if I looked hard enough. So there you go. That's all I got. This thing is super nice, ready to go.